Hey guys, what's up? This is Jake with Mind Over Mind. Today I'm going to be reviewing Kopaka. Without further ado, let's begin. And guys, here he is, Kopaka, Master of Ice. This is a set that I was very excited for, and man, it does live up to expectations. I'm very excited to review this set, and it's actually one of the bigger Toa sets that I was very much looking forward to when I first saw the box art and pre-imagery and all that stuff. So, before we go over that, we're going to go over the box itself. This is Kopaka, Toa / Master of Ice. I like the background. It really shows kind of the ice region, and it really shows kind of the harsh environments of the setting itself. It has a skull spider right here. Here's his name. This set is for ages 8 through 14. It's 7078H, that's the set number, and has 97, almost 100 pieces. Let's go ahead and flip it around, look at the back. This shows Pohatu's functionality, basically showing him kind of slashing and using his staff as kind of a ski rod. It has his functions here, which we will go over just a little bit. Shows that he has the golden mask that comes with every Toa, and it has the combiner adrenaline mode type of set right here, where it shows that you need the Protector of Ice to complete that combiner. Now it shows the, at the very bottom, the comic shows the Protector of Ice. He gets infected, oh no! But there's Kopaka. He picks up the mask, grabs it, puts it on, and is able to save that poor little Protector that can't help itself. Poor Protector, but hey, that's what Toa are for, right? Saving the Matoran and the scrawny little guys that help around and follow them around like they're kind of gods. Which they are in a way. They kind of worship the Toa, and they believe that they are their saviors. So, we're going to go over Kopaka. This set I'm actually very impressed with. Of course, it's not a perfect set. There are some things that I wish they had done differently, but that's the point of the review, right? I'm going to be going over things I like and things I don't like, and I'm going to see what you guys think as well. But to start off, I will say that the color scheme is something that I really appreciate. The old Kopaka from 2001 kind of has a color scheme of white and gray. Now this one kind of differentiates that from that set. It has gold, it has white, gray, and silver, and of course blue. That's a new addition to the set itself. It's very cool. I like the color scheme a lot. The only thing about the color scheme I don't necessarily like is that there's a big cluster of gold right in this area around the head, with the white mask being the only thing that really kind of breaks that up. But other than that, I do like the color scheme. The blue is a really nice addition, and it has translucent pieces as well. The chest print right here is very interesting. It's reflective on this gold plating, and it just shows kind of some interesting imagery and designs and lines and crazy things like that. Just showing that this guy is mechanical, and he has a bunch of stuff underneath the hood that you can't really see right now. He also has these stickers on his, not shins, but kind of upper leg portions. They were really easy to put on, but they also kind of follow the same design as the chest print. They have these same kind of holes that are kind of scattered everywhere, and they're very interesting, very cool. I like them a lot. The mask itself is the one that I believe resembles the 2001 mask the most. Let me grab the 2001 mask, and I'm going to show you guys side by side. So this is, of course, the very first Kopaka mask from 2001. Yes, 2001, almost 15 years ago. There's the new one right here. It has a lot of the same kind of angles and things like that. Of course, he has the return of the telescopic 3 lenses, which basically he uses to see through everything. It basically has the same kind of shape. The 3 little holes right here carry over nicely. And it has these 2 slits at the top, but they're angled the opposite way. But I do like that a lot, because when put on, it shows the kind of brain stem underneath, the brain stalk, or whatever you guys like to call that stuff. So I do like that a lot. It shows the blue translucentness, and it's very cool. Now, of course, when Kopaka has his golden mask on, there's just this big chunk of gold right there, like I stated previously, and the gold mask really doesn't help with that. So I'm not really going to have the gold mask on him when I'm displaying him, but it's something, I mean, they had to include the gold mask but I do prefer the gold or the white one over the gold one. I will say though that I really like these shoulder pads. These shoulder pads, this is how I wish all the Toa were. Usually the Toa have these ball joints right here that are kind of exposed. I don't think the camera can really pick it up because it's black, kind of tucked away back there. But usually they have these open ball joints, which are actually really annoying. But Kopaka kind of solves that problem by adding these big posable arm shoulder pads. And I really like the looks of those things. I mean, they're very big, bulky, but they cover his shoulders very nicely. It gives him kind of a gladiator look, which is something that's very cool. Now, this set is, of course, a set of posability and function. We're going to go over function first. When you turn this yellow knob on the back, it causes his one hand, his right arm, to swing back and forth, which is very cool. That's to be used in the kind of knock the mask off your opponent game. That kind of carries over to all of the sets. He of course carries the shield, which is very cool, but this arm stays stationary on the shield. Before we move on, I do want to say that I wish the shield was a little bit smaller. It's kind of big, awkward, and kind of too bulky. And also I wish that they had picked some different pieces besides the kind of Tahu lava board. They just basically recolored these pieces to the white color, and I wish they had done something a little bit more creative. So the other function is basically you press down on the brain stock right here, shoots his mask off, and basically he's powerless to defend himself after his mask is stolen by the skull spiders or the skull grinder. This set also comes with a skull spider, which is one of the villains of Bionicle 2015. It also is included in every single Toa set, this wave. It also comes with a lot of the protectors as well. Basically, you slap it right on there and Kopaka is under its control. We haven't seen a lot of the book content yet, the books that are going to be coming out this fall, so we don't know exactly what these spiders are able to do when they latch onto their victims, but we do know that it is not good. Not good at all. So basically, you pop that off, the skull spider goes flying, assuming of course that you kind of took his legs off before pressing down on the brain stock, and once you return his head to its natural position, he's good to go. Now, just like all the other Toa, he can use his weapons in two different ways, and I'm going to hook him up with the other way to use his weapons, and I'll be right back. Now, I'm not going to lie, I kind of like him better with the skis on. It's very cool, and also it removes this big bulky chunk of armor, or the big shield that he had earlier. I know that's something that makes Kopaka who he is, that big shield of his, but it just gets in the way, as I said before. It's big and a little bit too awkward. You flip this spear around and now it becomes basically a ski pole that he uses to kind of go through the snow on his skis / snowshoes. And yeah, it's a very cool addition, and you can use him basically to ski down a mountainside now. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Kopaka, Master of Ice. If you like this set, let me know in the comments. Do you have this set? Do you want this set? Or is it one that you're going to pass up? I want to hear what you guys think. This has been Jake with Mind Over Mind, and I'll catch you guys in the next review. Peace out.